morning. I just thought I'd do a video today about what I eat in a day on a keto diet, and this is how I was able to lose just about 40 pounds now, eating this kind of food. So I'm just gonna take you through my day with what I eat. Just keep in mind, this is what works for me. This is what I do. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to do this. Just this is what I've done and worked for me. So a keto diet is very low carb, high fat, high protein, no sugar, no gluten, which was easy for me because I'm already gluten-free, so not a problem. Might be harder for you if you like it. So also, I'm not what you would call like strict keto. I do dirty, lazy keto. So like I will eat substitute sugar-free things and the substitute bread, and I think on like strict keto that's not allowed. But alright, let's get into it. So you saw that I started my day with coffee, always coffee. Yeah, and now I'm about to make my breakfast, so let's go. So almost every day I eat an egg on toast with cheese. So I'm going to be eating this carbonate gluten-free bread. I have to be careful, there's a non-gluten-free version. The nutrition, so it says it has 14 grams of carbs, but you subtract the fiber, so take away 13, so there is only one carb in one slice, and 50 calories. It's almost like eating nothing. I am gonna toast that. You wanna know what my fancy bag is? It's to keep the gluten off my bread. Toasting that. And it's important to weigh your food because sometimes your eyeballs are not quite honest with how much you're eating. So I weigh out half an ounce of cheese. Oops, it's going to be too much. Half an ounce. And when I flip my egg, I'll put that on top. A generous half ounce. Buttering it helps add in some of those good fats. And okay, so that's what I'm gonna eat for breakfast today, and that's usually what I eat every day. The only kind of variation I do is if I'm going somewhere like work or like I have errands to run, I will eat a bigger breakfast if I know it's me more time until lunch. This doesn't like entirely fill what I'm allowed for breakfast as a rule. So sometimes I'll have 2 slices of the toast, one with the egg and the half ounce of cheese, and one with a teaspoon of almond butter with like unsweetened, no salt, and so I'll eat that in addition to help me stay full longer if I'm not home and able to have a snack if I'm hungry. I'll show you the app also that I use to track what I'm eating, and you could eat like some vegetables with your breakfast. I've never been a vegetable at breakfast kind of person, but just the most I could do is a tomato on top of here, so you could do that. You could have a slice of bacon, some meat. I have done all that, but just this is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'll show you the app, and this is what I eat for breakfast. I'm going to a friend's for coffee after breakfast, and I'll probably just have some black coffee there as well. I am not fancy, and I cannot plug my phone in and do it that way and record the screen. So it's Carb Manager is the app that I use. And my brother got me on it, and he uses this app. It's a free app, and also you can pay for a premium, and I don't. So I've entered in at some point my information, and that I want to be on a ketosis to lose. I think I have it set now for a higher protein than normal. So this will tell you once you've eaten how much of your daily allotment you've taken. So I'm going to add my breakfast. I'll find the butter and add it later, but so it says I've had 2 carbs, 185 calories, which is not a lot. It says I have 236 left and 3 carbs. That's not enough. You need a good breakfast, but I'm home, so I'm gonna have like some snack later, and then this shows you. Hey, so it's really late. I haven't had lunch yet. I was at my friend's place. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. And I am so hungry, so I'm just going to show you my little snack I'm going to have before I have my lunch. This is like a cheese advent calendar. So I'm just going to have one of these little blocks, and I'm probably just going to have a couple pieces of this like meat. There's no carbs in it, so I'm probably going to have just a few slices of that. Just something to like take the edge off the hunger until my lunch. I can make my lunch, so I'm just gonna the cheese, red. Oh, I don't know what that cheese is. Let's see the nutrition on it. Cheese, this one. So it's it has no carbs in it. And it's 80 calories, so I am going to enjoy that. Just tastes like cheese. It's pretty good. Some meat. That's a good combination. Okay. It was like a high protein, higher fat, no carb snack. Just gonna have those 3 pieces and that cheese. And I'm gonna make my lunch right away. It's also important to drink a lot when you're doing keto. So I'm just having, this is just fizzy water that I made, from like the soda stream. So I'm just gonna have a drink of that and make my lunch. So normally, my lunch I like to make a stir fry, and most of my carbs at this point are spent on the vegetables in it. So I'm just gonna have a salad today though because it's so late. Still get my vegetables in, so I'm just gonna have, it's probably a couple cups of lettuce. Slap some Caesar dressing. This is from Costco. No carbs in it, so that's good. So sugar adds to carbs, so if you're not really sure, sugar is a source of carbs. So I'm just going to put like maybe, hopefully about a teaspoon on there. I'm just going to put a few bacon bits. I'm just going to add on this leftover cooked pork chop from supper last night. It's about basically 2 ounces of meat. It was just seasoned, and I fried it briefly and then stuck it in the oven. That's all I'm going to have for lunch today. Normally I have a stir fry with broccoli, zucchini, mushrooms, and some kind of meat and sesame oil on that. And because I'm just so hungry, I'm just going to eat a couple of raspberries. Because they looked delicious. I'm not going to count them because I'm only eating like 5. And they're good for you. Alright. See you after lunch. So I've had lunch and I kind of find after lunch I want something sweet. So to kind of combat that without eating like any dessert, I like to make myself a latte. So that's what I've started here. I use some kind of almond milk. You want unsweetened. It has one carb, but with one fiber, it has, like, subtract it, it has no carbs, so in a cup. So I'm going to go ahead and make a latte with that, and I'm going to put in probably just like a tablespoon of cream just to make it a bit creamier. And then for sweetness, I use Starbucks sugar-free vanilla, a couple squirts of that, and like 1 squirt of this cinnamon dolce sugar-free, but unfortunately they discontinued it, so this is it. Once that's gone, that's it. So then I'll just have to have vanilla, but yeah. Because I'm almost out, I'm just going to put more cream. I ran out of almond milk. Sprinkle with a little bit of cinnamon and some keto sugar, monk fruit sugar. That's it. Oh, it's sweet, it's good, and it just kind of craves that sweet craving that I get after lunch. And so this is what I'm going to drink. I usually have one every afternoon if I feel like something sweet, and it's a little bit filling. Sometimes I like to push it a little bit later into the afternoon. It's already late today, but if I'm kind of like instead of a snack a little bit as well. There's only like 80 calories in it and no carbs, so this is what I'm going to have right now, and we'll catch up later when either have supper or probably not another snack at this point today. Okay, and I'm just making supper now, so I thought I'd show you what I'm having now. So we're having some beef stroganoff. So it's ground beef, mushrooms, some mushroom soup, and sour cream. And these noodles I'm going to have it with, my family's going to have regular egg noodles. This is a really weird noodle. So this has no carbs in it. It's only 25 calories in the whole package. And they look like this. They have a bit of a funny kind of smell to them, but you rinse them really well and you fry them up and slather them in sauce, and you can't really taste it, and you don't really notice it as much. So that and a serving of the sauce is what I'm having for my supper tonight. Okay, so here's the end of the day. From what I've eaten, so that shows like how much I have left of each category. My supper was like a good size, and I had a few snacks today, so I could have another snack. I don't feel particularly hungry right now. It's like 9:30 at night, so honestly I'm probably not gonna eat anything else the rest of the day. If I do, it would be within that, like, what do I say, in that 250 calorie range. I got some carbs left, so I could eat something. I could like an ice cream, a keto ice cream bar. I might do that. Also, I could just have some water and go to bed, honestly. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful, just to get a glimpse into a day in what I eat that is keto. Thanks for watching.